Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the secret rare climbing ability that elites in Halo 2 have. So, a long time ago, and once in a while, you might have seen a few videos pop up on YouTube showing elites in Halo 2 climbing or scaling like an entire building. And this is basically what it looked like. So the elite would just, kind of just stop and then just suddenly climb up in midair on the side of a building. And if you look on YouTube, you might have found like some really old, like really grainy, blurry videos from like 13 years ago or so, or even older. So not many people have actually got the chance to see this up close or in good detail. And it was actually really surprising when I first saw it like a month ago, and since then, me and a couple friends, we've been trying to figure out like how to get it to work, how to make this happen. And we've tried quite a few things. Like we've tried like tricking the elites, like pushing them into corners and stuff like that against the wall. We've even tried modding, but that didn't really work either. So after weeks of like on and off of experiments, we finally figured out a consistent way to get elites in Halo 2 to climb the side of a building. And only one type of elite can actually do this, as far as I can tell, and that is the stealth elite. Only stealth elites in the game files, in their tags, actually have the ability enabled to be able to climb the side of a building. And it seems that of those stealth elites, and I couldn't find anywhere anything about this in the game files, but from my personal experience of trying this in gameplay, only the stealth elites that have one plasma rifle can actually, or will actually, climb the side of a building. During this part of the mission on Outskirts, there are a couple of stealth elites here on legendary difficulty. One will have like an energy sword, another will have dual plasma rifles. I could not get either of those to climb the side of the building. I can only get this elite here with the single plasma rifle to climb the side of the building. So let's start over, and I'll show you guys how to do this if you want to try it yourself. So you have to be on legendary difficulty. Because I'm pretty sure those stealth elites only spawn on legendary difficulty. If I'm wrong and they spawn on other difficulties, then it shouldn't matter which difficulty you do it on in that case. You could do it on those as well. But from what I've been told, and I've only bothered trying on legendary in this case, they only spawn on legendary. So you just want to get to this part of the mission. You can use the speedrun method if you want. It doesn't matter, but just come over here, and you want to be a lot more careful than I am, just for like the sake of making this easier, and so like I don't have to spend like hours and hours of like retrying this. I did mod myself to be invincible so I don't die here, but if you're doing this yourself, it's fine. Just don't kill the elite with the single plasma rifle. But everything else, just kill everything else, make it easier for you. And of course, you could use Scarab Skull if you want as well, if that makes it easier. Just like I said, be careful not to kill that elite. But aside from that, you could also mod yourself to be invincible. It doesn't matter. You just need to get that plasma rifle elite. You just gotta lure him over here to this corner. You could do that by hiding behind that floor there, and then just quickly go around, and then let him kind of chase you out here. And then when he sees you, he might head towards closer to you, or not. But either way, once he sees you around this area, then he'll just randomly turn around and start climbing up. And that's really all there is to it. It's actually quite easy. Well, it's easier said than done, because you do need to take out all the enemies, and you do have to be on legendary difficulty, and there's quite a few Jackal snipers on this part of the mission as well. So that technically makes it more difficult. But at the bare minimum, all you really need to do is just lure that one plasma rifle elite to this corner here, and then just go around, let him see you, and then for some reason that's all it takes to trigger the climbing. And it's pretty much 100%. I got it to work several times in a row, non-stop, back to back, and every time, as long as I did it correctly and nothing else killed the elite, then he would just climb up the side of the building just fine. So yeah, let's take a look at that one more time. So Here's the elite over here. I lured him closer. Now that he's here, I'm just going to... Well, I'm going to take out this elite first, because the only one you need is the plasma rifle one. But now that he's here, I'm just going to jump up, go around, and then he should follow me momentarily. And there you go. As soon as he follows me out, that's when he just climbs up. And yeah, that's all there is to it. It's been one of the rarest elite animations or elite abilities people have ever seen for the past, well, ever since Halo 2 came out. There's only been like just a couple of videos out there on YouTube, and most of them were like filmed from a TV screen with a camera or you know, really old blurry quality. But this is how it works. This is how it happens 100%. Now, why can only this one elite do it? Well, I don't know the answer to that, but I suspect it's some kind of cut ability of the elites, because as you can see, when they climb up, like, the animation works fine, they climb up fine, but then they get stuck in midair. So I'm guessing there was like an incomplete ability that Bungie gave the elites. You know, they gave them the animations and everything, and it works, but because the elites get stuck, they never finished it, and they didn't have time to finish it. So they probably took it off all the elites, but then they forgot to uncheck the ability in this one elite here. But it would have been really cool to see like stealth elites, you know, like scale buildings to chase you. Like you're hiding on top of a building and you just see like a bunch of elites climbing up after you. That would have been pretty cool to see. Kind of scary too. But yeah, so there you guys have it. That is the little secret rare climbing ability that Halo 2 elites have. And you know, it's pretty great that we finally figured out how to do it 100% and get to see it up close and in great detail. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and found it to be interesting. And if you did, make sure to leave a like, leave thoughts in the comments, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys!